Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sun Magic. Tamara and I are very excited to be here. This is a really interesting Sun Magic time because we are celebrating, it's a double Sun Magic time because we are celebrating Leo. Leo, the sign of the sun. Now, what I want to talk to you about a little bit when I look at this energy is, first of all, that Venus is retrograde during this period, actually until September 3rd. And Venus retrograde is an important piece to put with this Leo, depending on your Leo placement, because Venus retrograde is all about review, re-examine, re-evaluate. It is the sign of our abundance and the sign of our relationships. And of course, our first relationship and priority is our Leo energy. It is our sun. It is the relationship we have from the moment we are born until the moment we pass back into the great collective. And so part of our journey in this lifetime is our sovereign understanding of the relationship with ourselves and how we hold the space for those around us. We also had a big shift this month of the North Node into Aries. So there is a new spark, very much that Leo fire energy in the Aries of starting something new for our soul. So this particular Leo journey, where it's also aligned with the great attractor, is a much stronger journey, even through the Leo energy in general. It's much more about our divine calling. Leo is the second energy of the second fire energy of the zodiac, the fifth energy of the year. And the fifth house is the house of self, is the house of creative, is the house of being exactly who we are. Leo energy is probably the most possible, impossible energy there is, because we are looking at where in our lifetimes, especially with this new nodal axis, have we chosen harmony over ourselves, over our journey. And so we're going to be looking, reevaluating, because of Venus, all of the relationships, especially the biggest relationship with ourselves. It is the magnetism. It is what Leo is about, living from the center. The chakra it represents is the crown chakra, but really it is also the heart chakra. It is the alignment of all the chakras. And the crown chakra is the words, I understand. And that is the quest, the journey of Leo, is to understand who I am and align it with my purpose, who I wish to be. It is in a time that we are letting go of our social contracts and we are creating new karmas around them in general for the world, but also very specifically learning to do it for ourselves so we can in turn hold that energy of who we are for everyone else. It is the ultimate flare energy. It is drama for the expansion's sakes, to be seen. And sometimes in its denser expression, it's just the attraction to drama. That's why human beings are, voyeurs. It is a part of our Leo energy, and that's partially what we come to understand. In Leo energy, it's very much about the heart and humanity. If you want to insult Leo energy, question their motives. Yes, their motives can be questioned, because sometimes in this journey of self, we think we have to push people down in order to be ourselves. And part of our Leo journey is letting them have their own sovereignness and me just taking care of who I am. It is about getting us to understand that. Again, it is that crown chakra. Leos are the total package of what it is to be human. Again, it's the fifth house of creativeness. How is that? It is the fixed sign. So it is boots on the ground. We're going to get this work done. It is a fire male sign. So Leo traits: bold, confident, courageous, fierce, regal, ambitious, also domineering, egotistical, pompous. So those are that is constantly, and with Venus in charge of Libra retrograde, constantly, this is what we're doing inside to look at it. It's very, very creative. In astrology, it is represented by the sun, but the lion that is the ruler, the lion that has pride, but travels in a group. There's the heart piece of it. Very much about how am I the king, and yet I have subjects that I'm here to take care of. Leos this energy wants to be seen. It wants to be expressed. Be aware, not beware. Be aware of what your expressions are. What is the intention of what you need to say, what you need to be? It is very much about how can I be the king and understand that my subjects are all a part of me. It is the ultimate I am energy. And it's about receiving and expressing the light. For me personally, it's an interesting time because my moon is also Leo. So where I need to nurture is almost, it's a double needing to express that. At times, this energy will be perceived as self-centered, but there's nothing wrong with being self-centered, because that is where we are connected to our knowing, our deep knowing. That is where we are connected to source and the group. So it's being self-centered means centering myself. There we go back to that alignment of the chakras. It is about the abundance of the energy. If a Leo is feeling unseen, this energy asks us to be seen, asks us to step and to trust the universe. Because of this creative need. This is a wonderful period for creativeness. So looking at that goal of humanitarian, it's bright, powerful energy that demands loyalty as well. It is very royal in its nature. Coming after this Cancer of expressing our ultimate private energy, it allows, now that we've gotten this out, we've taken a look at it, to very much step into who we are and be full body living. That is our Leo energy. A very strong portal this year on 8/8. We've often heard of it, the Lion's Gate, who we are, where we're stepping, because we've stepped into this new level of divinity. And by the way, the Leo stars are aligned with the great attractor. There will be some real ascension evolutions that happen. You know, the smells that go with it are very strong: peppermint, chamomile, ginger, really heavy oils, also bright colors, sunflowers, marigolds, saffron. Even the crystals that go with it are things like Iceland spar, which is all about being understanding of who we are, adventuring, tiger eye, red jasper. For those Leos out there, the opportunities to travel abroad and look at abundance are available, but there will be shifts in your Leo energies. Look at where they are in your placement. For really looking at relationships, and to be aware that there may be some delays in what we are manifesting, because you need more information about yourself during this time. And therein is the beauty of Venus being retrograde. I am reevaluating and learning to navigate my life lessons. That is our Leo time together.
That's some powerful energies we're dealing with right now in this time. Thank you for all that insight, Kitty.
Yeah, because it's really about all of the chakras, even though you know it is the most powerful. It's the only one that really is the crown chakra for our understanding of who we are by living from the heart, that humanitarian. It's why we took this form. This is the time to celebrate it and to move forward with it.
Yeah, for sure. And like you said, it's the crown chakra. So in order for the crown chakra to really be open and receptive, all the other chakras need to be aligned and open, and we have to raise our frequency to a point where we're able to receive that divinity within, right? So that today's yoga practice will be just that. We won't be focusing on the crown because we need to focus on the whole body, the whole self. So it will be a total body yoga sequence, and then we'll go within for our meditation to just be, to allow whatever needs to rise to the surface for you to, like Kitty said, to reflect, reevaluate. And that's going to be different for everybody, depending on your chart, depending on where you're at in your cycles, depending on so many things. So it'll be a quiet meditation to allow whatever needs to rise to the surface to present itself. So you have this time to address those specific areas of need for right now for your overall well-being. So are we ready?
I'm very excited to get the Leo vibe on.
Yes. Okay. Well,
welcome to Leo.
All right, I'll join everybody on the yoga mat. Go ahead.
I was just say, for those out there, I always do it in the chair, so you're welcome to do it in the chair.
Yeah, so I was just going to say that I'll be sitting on the mat today, and we also standing as well. But again, most of these can all be accommodated in the chair, or you can utilize the chair as support while we do our standing poses. The idea of this yoga sequence each month is to give you practical ways that would touch everybody to incorporate in your daily lives. You don't have to be, a dedicated yogi to benefit from these moves. They're meant to help your frequency build, the alignment come in, so everybody can balance the energies that are coming out specifically for you. So yes, you're sitting in a chair, join us on the mat, whatever you're most comfortable with. Sure, okay. I'll be seating on the floor today. And come into your comfortable pose. So like again, next to the chair or on the floor. If you're on the floor, I encourage you to move the extra flesh away so those sit bones can really root into the mat. Erecting the spine, bringing the crown up towards the sky, releasing the shoulders, palms face down for right now, resting on the legs, resting on your lap. Taking a nice deep inhale in through the nose. And as you exhale out with a sigh through the mouth, gently start closing your eyes. Giving yourself permission to be in this here and now. Reminding yourselves that this is truly the only moment that exists. Again, another deep inhale in through the nose. Allowing the belly to expand. Exhaling out through the mouth to the side one more time. Letting everything sink down deeper, allowing the mind to quiet. Taking a nice deep inhale into the nose again, allowing that breath to travel all the way down into the diaphragm. Expanding the lower lungs, expanding up through the upper lungs. Keep inhaling all the way up to the collarbones. Exhale now through the nose, releasing the air from the collarbones, the upper lungs, the lower lungs, then finally the diaphragm by pulling that belly button all the way back to the spine. So again, we inhale in, filling the diaphragm first, allowing that breath to overfill into the lower lungs, the upper lungs. Keep inhaling all the way up to the collarbones. And then as you exhale, release the air first from the collarbones, the upper lungs, the lower lungs, and then finally the belly as you pull that belly button all the way back to the spinal cord. One more time. Inhale into the nose. Watch the breath travel down into the diaphragm. Allow it to fill up and overspill into the lower and the upper lungs, and then finally all the way to the collarbones. Now exhale, collarbone, upper lung, lower lung. Bring that belly all the way back. Exhaling all the stale air, any stagnant energy that's within. Beautiful. Go ahead and set your intention for the practice today. You know that we're clearing out our body's chakra system, allowing the divinity within to express itself, opening up that crown to allow the energy to flow in freely, showing us what it is that needs to be known about ourselves at this time to reflect, reconsider, and reevaluate. We may step into our most expressive, creative self, the knowingness from within. Once your intention is set, go ahead and flutter your eyes open. Remember, your core is still engaged, the spine is erect. And we're going to inhale our arms up overhead, reaching, relaxing the shoulders, and then exhale the hands back down to the sides. One more time, inhale, bringing that earth energy up around you. Come on up with your palms, offering it to the sun, And then exhale, bringing that sun energy back down to the earth. Again, inhale the arms up. Visualizing yourself surrounding this beautiful energy sphere. And then exhale, bringing the energy back down around you. Getting yourself completely encapsulated in this beautiful ball of energy, mixed with the earth and the sun, keeping you grounded while you continue to ascend. Now inhale the right arm up, leaving the left hand grounded on your chair or on the floor, wherever you may be. Right shoulder is relaxed. You don't want it up to the ear, you want it down. And then as you exhale, come over to your left side, bending that left elbow, getting a nice stretch into the right side body. Inhale, come up just a little bit, expanding the ribs. And then exhale, come down a little deeper. Again, inhale as you expand the rib cage. And exhale, little deeper into your stretch. Feeling this nice, beautiful stretch here along the right side body, all the way from the hip, all the way through the shoulder, out through the fingertips. And then inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, allow that right hand now to come to your side. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, the left hand up overhead. Relax that left shoulder. Right hand is planted on the mat or on your chair. And exhale, bending the right elbow, coming into a side stretch. Exhaling fully here. Inhale, come up just a little as those rib cages expand. And then exhale, stretch a little deeper. Inhale, we expand, the rib cage opens. Exhale, everything contracts as we go down deeper. One more time, inhale up, exhale down. Now inhale that all the way up, and exhale the hand back down to your left side. And give yourself just a moment to let those energies settle. You close your eyes and reconnect with your intention. Notice any changes in the energy around you already. And when you're ready, place your hands face down on your knees. And we're going to bring our right shoulder towards our left knee. Open up our chest as we swoop forward and around, bringing our left shoulder to meet our right knee. And then exhale as we swoop backwards, rounding the back, tucking the chin. Going this nice circular motion here. Stirring the pot. Inhale, expand through the chest. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. And again, swooping forward as you bend at the hips, expanding through the chest. Exhale, round the spine, leaning back, tucking the chin, coming around once again. Remembering to sync your breath with these movements. We exhale as we contract and bring our chin to our chest. And we inhale as we lead with our heart, expand through our chest. And now other direction, bringing the left shoulder towards the right. Expanding, allowing our heart to lead us as we swoop the other direction now. Rounding the back, tucking the chin as we exhale. Again, allowing our heart to lead the way here. The more we practice that on the mat, the more that will reflect in our daily lives. Allowing the heart to be the commander, to lead the way. The mind and body follow. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. And one more time, coming forward, swooping through with the chest open. Coming on back up to center. Leading with the heart once again. Bringing your gaze up to the ceiling, expanding through the chest and leaning forward, arching the back. Inhale. Exhale, come on all the way back up. Rounding the spine, tucking the chin, and leaning as far back as possible. Exhaling fully. Forward, arch the back, bring your gaze up to the sun. Open the heart, inhale fully. Exhale, rounding the spine like a scared cat. Tucking the chin, exhaling fully. Now do this on your own a few times, inhaling as you reach forward, bringing your gaze up and arching your back, and exhale as you tuck your chin and around your spine. Connecting your breath to your movements. Feeling the energy, the prana run through the spinal cord. Encouraging it to travel from the base of the spine all the way up through the crown. Getting that Kundalini energy awoke. Building heat within. Beautiful. Come back to center with your next exhale. Very nice. Hands clasp, elbows touch if possible, right at chest level. Wrist move in a figure 8 position. So we're rotating the wrist into a figure 8 or the affinity symbol. Remembering to breathe. Releasing the energy that might be stored in those wrists. We use our hands for everything. Any blockages, anything is collected. Allow it to be worked out now through this simple movement here. And then the other direction. Notice the difference. Notice the change in the mind that just took place. You may realize that going in one way was easier than the other. Allows us to build new neural pathways in the mind as we do new and different movements of the body. And shake it out. Taking our right hand and pulling the left fingertips down, opening up the palm chakras. Visualize the energy spewing from your left palm now. Opening it up. And breathe. And then the other side, taking the left fingertips, pulling the right ones all the way down, opening up that palm chakra on the right hand. Feel the stretch. Visualize this beautiful energy swirling out your right palm, clearing out the pathway. And breathe. Very nice. Shake it out. Extending the left leg in front of you. The sole of the right foot comes into the inner thigh. Now, if you're in the chair, same thing. You can just extend your left leg out, bringing the right foot in towards your ankle. If you can't bring it up in the chair, totally fine. And we're going to inhale our arms up overhead, flex the toes, bringing them back towards our knee, and exhale as we hinge at the hips. And we're going to allow our hands to land wherever they land. Allow our back to round. Exhale fully here. And then inhale, come up just a little bit, straighten the back. And then exhale, come on back down again, allowing the back to round and sink in a little deeper. Remember, those left toes are flexed here. Inhale up, rise just a little bit, and then exhale back down. Notice each time you're able to go a little deeper. Inhaling up. And one more time, going all the way down. Exhaling fully. Feeling that beautiful stretch through the back of the left leg, all the way through the right side of the hip, and up the upper and lower back. And then inhale all the way up. Hands come up overhead once again. Exhale them down. Switch legs. Extend through the right leg now, bringing the sole of the left foot into that inner thigh. Flex the right toes. Inhale up. Exhale down, allow the hands to land wherever they land. Might be on your knee, might be on your thigh, might be on your calf, maybe even all the way down to your toes. Wherever you are, round the back, allow the head to drop and just be. Inhale up slightly, straightening the back, getting a nice deep inhale in, and then exhale, forward fold again. Allowing the back to round, the head to drop. Sinking in a little deeper. Inhale in. Straighten the back as you rise a little bit. And then exhale back down even deeper. Exhale fully. And then one more time. Inhaling up. Keeping those toes flexed and exhaling down. And just be for just a moment. Feeling that beautiful stretch, the back of the right leg. Go ahead and inhale all the way up. Hands come up overhead. Exhale down, bringing that energy back down around you. Reminding yourself that you're in this beautiful cocoon of energy swirling around you, keeping you connected and safe. Let's go ahead and come on, stand on up. Again, if you're in a chair, you can use the back of the chair as for support. We're going to go ahead and get all of our joints opened up in this series. So standing, your feet hip width apart. Again, holding on the chair if need be, or your hands can rest on your hips. A little bit of balancing as well. So anytime we do some balancing, it helps align the left and right hemispheres of the brain, the left and right sides of the body, that male and that feminine and masculine energy, right? So taking the right foot, stepping behind us, punching the toes down, and rotating the ankles. Getting a nice rotation in here. You're probably going to hear some snap, crackle pops. That is totally fine. You're working out that synovial fluid. Remembering to breathe. Your breath is intentional. You're bringing in the life force, the prana, and you're feeding these areas that we're moving, helping to assist in the removal of anything that is stagnant or does not serve. And then other direction. Getting those toes really crunched down, the ankle loosened, and then back and forth. So crunch the toes one direction, and then fold them over and crunch them in the other, getting a nice stretch through that top of the foot. Inhaling one way, exhaling the other, however you're pulled to, you're called to sync your breath with your movement here. Listen to your body. Listen to your breath. Inhale one way, exhale, crunch the toes another. Very nice. Stepping it forward to meet the left foot. And now the same thing on the other side. We're going to step that left foot back, crunch the toes, and rotate the foot. Allowing the ankle to loosen. Allowing whatever snap, crackle, and pop needs to happen here. Maybe give some gratitude to your feet as you do this, thanking them for all the work they do, all the places they travel your body to. Remembering to breathe. And then other direction, rotating that ankle, really crunching the toes down, getting a nice stretch through all of these little tendons and muscles through the foot. And then crunch one way, stretch the other. Inhale one direction, exhale the other. Very nice. Allow that left foot now to step to meet the right. And just set for a second here. Allow your hands to fall down to your side. Close your eyes. And feel the energy swirling in your ankles now. Feel that earth energy starting to rise up through the feet, up into the ankles. And now let's place our hands on our knees and rotate our knees in a circular rotation as well. Again, if you have the chair, feel free to hang up the chair as you do this. And these are just small micro movements here. You can go as deep as you'd like or as shallow. It's just about encouraging that energy to come up through the feet, through the ankles, through the knees. Allow it to dissipate anything that's there that doesn't belong, to allow you a more fluid experience. And now rotate the other direction. Feeling the heat build. Strengthening our knees, allowing them to rotate around. And then come on up. Feeling that energy coming up even higher now. Feeling the heat in the thighs. That energy moving up through the soles of the feet, through the ankles, through the knees, up to the thighs, and now our hips. You might want to widen your stance just a little bit and rotate around in a circular motion. Inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we come back. Loosening up these hips. There's so many emotions stored in our hips. So much trauma, memories. Let's help move them through now. And the other direction. Inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we come back. Very nice. Feeling the heat build. Then coming back to center. Moving on up, the energy is now flowing up through this abdominal region, coming through the root, the sacral, the solar, the heart. Let's help this shoulder area now. Let's let all this energy build up. So crunch your shoulders up, bring them back, and let them relax down. Inhale up, exhale, bring the shoulders down. Nice circular rotations here with the shoulders. We carry so much tension, so much worry, so many thoughts in these shoulders. Allow this movement to get that Kundalini energy rising up even higher to the spinal cord, releasing any blockages. And now just one shoulder, just your right shoulder. A nice movement there. Remembering to breathe. Now the other shoulder, moving the left. Nice big circular motions here. And now both, getting those elbows involved. Get it really nice and big. Again, you might hear some snap, crackle, pop. It's okay. Get the synovial fluid out of there. Get it moving. Other direction. Nice big circular movements here. Very nice. Okay. Feel the heat building all the way up the body. Now with our chin, let's draw little tiny circles. Okay, so you're going to exhale as the chin comes down and swoops around the chest. You're going to inhale as the chin comes up towards the ceiling, drawing a circle. No synovial fluid sounds here. These are small movements. We do not want snap, crackle, and popping going on now. So if you're hearing anything crunching or cracking, your movements need to be much smaller. Inhaling as we come up. Exhaling as our chin swoops across our chest. Beautiful. Other direction. Inhale up. Exhale as the chin swoops across the chest. Again, these movements are what your body is needing. You listen to you. It can be as big or as small as your body needs, but no cracking, no snap, crackle, and popping in the neck. Come back to center. And allow that right ear to start falling towards the right shoulder. Getting a nice stretch here through the left neck, the left shoulder, all the way down. Allow the ear to fall even further towards that right shoulder. Now we're not bringing the right shoulder up. We want that relaxed. We want the neck to bend and the ear to float towards it. Inhale back up. Exhale, allowing the left ear to meet the left shoulder now. Getting a nice stretch in through the right side of the neck and the right shoulder. Remember to lower that left shoulder, no crunching. Allow it to fall towards the floor as the ear tries to meet it. And breathe. Inhale it up. Feel the energy from the roots of your feet all the way up through the legs, through the torso, all the way to the heart, through the throat, up through your crown. Feel the energy flowing freely through your body now. The wrists are worked out, the shoulders, the knees, the ankles, the hips, the neck. You should feel this nice flowing of energy through the entire body. Now, holding onto your chair or coming into your own stability, take the right leg back, the right foot steps back. Our left knee is going to bend just a little bit into where the knee and the ankle are aligned. Okay? Both hips are pointing forward. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your core is engaged. And you have this beautiful stretch right here to the right front of your thigh, through the groin, through the hip right here in the front. Again, holding on to your chair if need be, or go ahead and raise that arm, right arm up, and allow the left hand to follow. Coming into a warrior one pose here. Allow the heat to build in the legs, shoulders relaxed. Exhale the arms down, grabbing onto the back of your chair if need be, returning your hands to your hips, wherever you're most comfortable, and allow that right foot to meet the left. You can do the same thing on the other side now, stepping back to the left foot. Right knee bends directly over the ankle. We don't want the knee to be above the knee or beyond the toes. We want it to be perfectly aligned with the ankle. Inhale that left arm up. This encourages that left hip to meet the parallel with the right. A lot of times we're kind of twisted here with that left foot back. So the right hand kind of guides the hip back up. Now allow the right hand to meet. Both arms are overhead. Shoulders are relaxed. Core is engaged. Feet are pointing forward. You have a smile on your face. You can feel the energy coming up through the soles of the feet, coming out through the fingertips. And breathe. Remember that heat that you're feeling build is what's burning off all that does not serve. And then exhale the arms back down and allow the left foot to meet the right. Very nice. Coming back down to the mat or back into your chair. We're going to start preparing ourselves for Savasana. Bringing yourself all the way down onto your back. Or if you're in your chair, that's fine. Just sit in your chair. We're going to take our right ankle and we're going to place it over our left knee. Opening up this right hip here, we're going to bring our foot off the ground and bring this left knee in close to us, stretching out this right hip. Again, if you're in your chair, that's totally fine. Bring your right ankle up over your knee if possible and lean forward just a little bit. And breathe. Bringing that knee in closer to you. And then exhale the foot back down to the floor. Uncross the legs. Do the same thing on the other side now. Left foot crosses over into the right knee. We raise the right foot up, bringing that knee close into our chest. And breathe. Feel this deep stretch through the left hip. Breathe. Exhale the right foot back down. Uncross the legs. Windshield wiper the knees back and forth. Assisting that lower back to relax and release. Getting out any last movements that you may need before we come into our final pose of the day, Savasana. Go ahead and extend your legs out in front of you. Allow your feet to fall open. Hands are down by your sides, palms are facing up. Back of your head is relaxed on the mat. Feel your shoulders supported. Your hips give way. Your left leg is relaxed. Your right leg is relaxed. Your whole body sinks into a state of relaxation, where we allow this today's work of the mind, body, and spirit to join in unison. Find the unity. Allowing your breath to slow. Unclenching the jaw. Allowing the tongue to fall away from the roof of the mouth. Allowing each finger to release and relax. All the little micro muscles that are engaged finally ease up and give way as your whole body surrenders to this moment. Bringing your awareness back to the intention you set at the beginning of class. Doing a quick body scan. Going through your root chakra. Asking, is there anything that you need to know? Does this energy center need any attention? Bringing your attention up to your sacral chakra, just below your belly button. Asking the same thing. Is there anything that is ready to present itself that needs releasing? Is there anything to be done? Bringing your attention up to your solar. Asking the same question. What is it that you would like me to know? What is it that I can do to assist? And breathe. Bringing your awareness to your heart. Really listening. It was a good time for the Ho'oponopono prayer of, please forgive me, I am sorry. I thank you and I love you. Please forgive me, I am sorry. I thank you and I love you. Bring your attention up through your throat. Same question, what does this energy center need? Your awareness to be your most expressive self. Speak clearly and truthfully. And all the way up through your third eye. And then finally your crown. Now, as you sink deeper into the state of relaxation and unity, Just listen and observe. What is it that your body, your mind, your spirit need at this time to become your most authentic, true self? I'll watch the time. You enjoy this moment of your body speaking with you. Start deepening your breath. To bring your awareness back into your body. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rolling over to one side. Giving yourself time in this position. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries. May the breeze blow new strength to your being. May you walk gently through the world and know its beauty all the days of your life. With that Apache blessing, may come sitting up into seated position, your own pace, at your own time, very slowly. And I thank each and every one of you for this beautiful moment of sharing my passion and my teacher's teachings. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Tamara. That was absolutely amazing. I especially, because in this time of Leo, the spine, the relay system, I especially enjoyed the spine exercises. I try to pick one exercise I do during this time, and that one was really very opening the heart, because the heart is Leo, and rolling back and aligning the spine. It's such an amazing time of. Recently, I heard from a mutual friend of ours, Kristen.
Okay.
It's not about worthiness, it's about frequency. And that's what this time of Leo is about. It's about aligning our frequency, aligning this ascension, and taking a look at it. So if you've watched this, if you're watching this on replay, thank you. Pick something to do as part of your routine to talk to your body, because Leo really is about the whole system of why we are here. I'd like to finish with a small prayer for the time of Leo. And it goes like this. One thing I desire each day is to serve my fellow man in whatever capacity I can, in whatever circumstance I find myself. Grant me enough strength to do this and even more, and to understand with humility the difference between myself and my ability to be part of mankind. And so it is.
So it is. Very nice. Thank you, Kitty.
So thank you. Thank you all. We will see you next month. I think we might even be in Asheville.
Oh, no, not next month.
Oh, I'm sorry, in September. So
September we will. Yeah.
September we will. So thank you, everyone. Take care, and we will see you next month. Thank you so much, Tamara. I can't tell you how much these mean to me. So
I agree. I feel the same way. Thank you.
Bye.